Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are going to take a look into Virgo's week ahead for June 8th through the 14th. In this reading, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Energy Oracle deck here. We will then get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot, dig a little bit deeper with a traditional deck. I will then pull out a clarifying deck as well as a few more oracle cards. If that's something you are interested in, you are more than welcome in joining us. So let's get started here, Virgo. Most important message for Virgo Spirit. What does Virgo need to see here for the week June 8th through the 14th? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month for free personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And Virgo, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is welcome, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So, Virgo, happy family, walking away, rest and rejuvenation, and the underlying energy is thinking woman. I feel like there's the energy that's coming through here is a person who walked away from a happy family. Now, this could be the other person, Virgo, but I feel like this is you. I feel like you walked away from a situation because of how toxic it was, and maybe on the outside it did look like it was a good connection, a happy family, but really on the inside, you were hoping that things were different. The energy that I'm picking up here, Virgo, is there's a need here to kind of be honest with yourself, okay? Look at yourself in the mirror and look at the situation clearly, okay? Was this happy family a facade that you and this person had put on to appease the masses or, you know, make family happy or what have you? Maybe you were also a little bit of, you know, doing it for social media, if you will. A lot of people do it. I've done it myself. So no judgment. But, Virgo, if you would have been honest with yourself, I feel like you would have probably walked away from this situation a lot sooner. Or maybe had made a decision to stay. There's a need here right now to sit down and just be honest with yourself is the energy that I'm picking up from these cards. So taking some time, rest, rejuvenate, it's going to be important. It's a full moon tonight, so paying attention to self-care, self-healing, preparing yourself for what's to come the next 6 months, right? We're at that transitional half of a year phase now in June. So getting prepared for things to come, okay? Resting, rejuvenating, releasing things that are no longer serving, and getting prepared for things to come. So let's take a look, Virgo, for June 8th through the 14th. Get an overview of what we're going to be looking at here. Let's see here. Most important message for Virgo Spirit. What does Virgo need to see I get the sense here that you're really taking a look at this situation is really helping you to take a look at what you think this Ten of Cups means, okay? Because it's different for everybody. What my emotional fulfillment isn't going to be the same as what your emotional fulfillment is going to be. It's going to be different for everybody. I feel like we have the Page of Winter. This is the, or the Princess of Winter. This is the Page of Swords. The Ten of Summer. This is the Ten of Cups. Renewal. This is Judgment. Six of Winter. This is the Six of Swords. Underlying energy is the Three of Spring. Okay. The Three of Wands. You're taking a look at this. What does a family mean to you? Right? Really reviewing past situations, trying to gather the information to see, you know, what does that look like to me? What does it look like when I'm old and sitting on a porch swing? What does that look like? What is my happiness? I feel like there are positive changes ahead, and that may very well be, Virgo, why you're going through this review process, right? Because you are on the verge of making some positive change. Maybe this also has to do with financial moves, you know? Maybe you're taken care of financially. Now you can finally sit back and look at, you know, what is my family dynamic gonna look like? So let's see here, Virgo, what we can see for you guys for the week of June 8th through the 14th. What is going to come out here for you? Please and thank you for Virgo, June 8th through the 14th. What does Virgo need to see here? I'm going to put the cards out and call them out because some people like that, and then we'll talk about it, okay? So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Six of Pence in reverse, the Temperance, Two of Swords here with the Four of Cups, the Fool, and the Empress. So, Virgo, I feel like this is kind of past energy right here, and this may very well be recent past for some of you. This could be in the distant past, but I feel like whatever happened between you, this could very well be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. They could just have water in your chart, which some people don't know a lot about, but I do feel like they were exuding Knight of Cups in reverse behavior, which is kind of like emotionally unavailable, emotionally distant. Whenever things got deep, they maybe resisted or ran, okay? And I feel like you may have felt that you had a deep connection with this person. But I get the sense here, Virgo, if you take a second to look back, I feel like this was very unbalanced. You were putting way more effort and time into this relationship than this person was, okay? And eventually this caused you a lot of grief, a lot of heartache. I feel like you've also may have felt betrayed by this person now. This person, for some of you, very well could have been emotionally manipulative. That's another characteristic that sometimes the Knight of Cups in reverse can exude. I just feel like it was always seeming difficult with this person. When you guys were together, it was difficult to get their attention. When you guys weren't together, it was difficult to converse with this person. Okay. There's a lot of sadness surrounding the situation. Also, maybe some resentment here with the Five of Cups. Okay, the Five of Cups to the Three of Swords especially. There may be some resentment, some regret that you stayed so long and tried to work that out. Something's going to happen here that balances the situation out. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Temperance card. Something's going to happen to balance the situation out here, Virgo. And I really feel that it has to do with this past person. They may experience a situation where they are treated the same way that they treated you. Or they may be put in a similar situation that they went through with you, with this new person, or with by themselves. And they'll see how much energy, how much time you put into that. I do feel like whatever that's going to come, whatever's going to happen here, it's going to balance that situation out. Because yeah, there was a situation here that with the Three of Cups in reverse could have been more than one person involved. Maybe this person was going back and forth, rotational dating. I hate that rotational dating stuff, but that's another rant for another day. This caused this to end. That rotational dating, okay? This is going to get balanced out though. Everything comes at a cost, okay? Everything comes with a price, and that's what karma is. Karma simply is. It's not like, oh, this person is going to get back, this person is going to get their karma, and oh, ha ha ha. No. It's more like the energy that you put into the world is what you're going to get back. So when it comes to people, that can be how you treat people is how you're going to get treated. But it could simply be like let's say you're in a relationship, or somebody's in a relationship and they play two people, you know? Let's say this person has to go away for some time on military leave or something where they're away from that situation. And the first military leave, the first person thinks that they're the main one and taking care of all this stuff, and they take care of everything as good as they can. And there comes a second time where the second person has to step up because the first person's walked away. And it comes down to it where that person finds out that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. That is also karma at play. Here, I feel like that's a similar situation where this person may have been put in a situation, Virgo, where they're finding out that the grass isn't greener. The grass wasn't greener on the other side, and now they're having to come back to you, and you're like, I don't know. What's in it for me? Are you going to be more of an asset or a liability? Go within and trust your intuition, because I feel like there's going to be a situation in the future that's going to present itself where you may have to initiate forgiveness. This person may need your help, and they may need to come back around to ask for forgiveness. Okay? Don't be afraid to take your time and express that, you know. Always communicate, because here's the thing. Here's how I feel about communication. When you're not communicating, you're not allowing a person to grow from that opportunity. I always tell people how they're making me feel, so that way they can learn from that opportunity. It can hopefully grow from that opportunity as well. So I suggest expressing yourself. Like, I'm a little drawn back. I'm a little I'm withholding a little bit here because in the past, this situation played out a lot differently and it wasn't in my favor. Now I have to look out for what's best for me. I have to put myself first. But with the star card here, Virgo, I do feel like this is going to be an opportunity where you're going to maybe have to exude some forgiveness for this person and maybe not help out fully like you would, but you know, it's going to cause you to, I feel like this situation that's going to come in, it's going to open the situation up. It's going to open you up to kind of feel remorse for this person because you feel so bad. So don't be so quick, okay? Don't be so hasty. Just, you know, there's a lot of withholding here. So hold back. Wait and watch. I do feel like this person is finding out that the grass wasn't greener. The grass wasn't greener here, Virgo. So let's take a few cards here for your advice moving forward for this week. I am going to do an extended version to this reading. We'll take a look into this person's intentions for shits and giggles. We'll also take a look at where this is headed. What are the next steps moving forward? Potential outcome if the guidance is followed. I'll pull out the Archangel guidance cards for the blessing, the Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If it's something you guys are interested in, the link will be below in the description box. The advice cards coming out for you, Virgo, is the Emperor, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Swords. So stand your ground. Especially if you feel like this person is coming back with lies or deceit or withholding information, and maybe say that, call them out on that. Like, look, I know you're not telling me everything, so let's cut the bullshit here. Moving forward. I do get the sense here, Virgo, that this is really changing your perspective on relationships or your relationship with this particular person. I feel like you and this person are meant to be in each other's lives for a specific reason. I'm not saying that it's a soulmate connection. I feel like there may be some type of soul purpose that you guys have to fulfill together. You guys haven't done that yet. And that's why this person keeps coming back into your life, because they keep coming back into the readings. Let's get a soul journey for you guys. If you enjoyed the message, you like how I vibe, you felt like the reading was resonating for you, give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help get the message out there. If it was helpful for you, it's going to be helpful for another person. Virgo, I could see this. The soul journey card that's coming out for you guys is denial. I could see how denial could play out several ways in this reading. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. It is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at this present moment. Buried fears and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause disease. Only by bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. It may bring you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you are only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow and spread and manifest unless you uproot them, examine them, and release them. This is the only way to become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. So, I get the sense here that some of you may be denying this connection. Okay, that's the first thing that came to mind. Others of you, this person is denying this connection. Okay, and trust me when I tell you, okay, if a person is meant to be in your life, they are going to keep popping up and popping up and popping up in different ways. It's going to be undeniable at some point, I assure you. My healing is already in process. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I'm worth healing. My healing is already in process. Beautiful, 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 Virgo. So, Virgo, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.